Everyone knows Rock City, but what if I told you there's a place just as stunning, maybe even more so, and it's practically free? There's no gift shop, there's no fences, it's just a forest full of boulders stacked like ancient sculptures. This is Rocktown, and once you see it, you might never look at Lookout Mountain the same way again, as you get to freely roam and explore these massive boulders that were created out of millions of years. We'll get more into that as we go explore the epic Rocktown.
Oh my gosh. Are we heading into like a secret cavern? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, to the left, no control burn. To the right, control burn. Back to the left, not controlled burn. And back to the right, controlled burn. So a really nice contrast to see the difference between what it's going to look like and what it looks like after a controlled burn. Whoa, you can tell a lot of people have gone up and down this thing. Wow, this is super cool. Look at the colors, all the pock marks and holes. Oh, this is super cool. Whoa. Tell you what, let's go all the way around before we try to go up on top of it. Looks like there's a bunch of places to get on top. Wow, this is super cool. Oh, it stinks over here because I just did a controlled burn. So it's that burnt out foresty smell. And let's traverse through here. Whoa. Ah, whoa. Almost fell. Very cool. We've got some accidental bonsai trees. And then look at these blooms. Oh, it's so pretty up here. Real unique rock formations. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. I think I say that in a lot of my videos, wow, but really, wow.
It's time for a safety PSA. You want to exercise extreme caution when climbing around and on these boulders. There are no guardrails, and some of these are over 2 stories high. So please, please, please be very, very careful when exploring and visiting Rocktown.
How cool is this? All right, let's see if I can climb up on this one. I think I can. Yeah, this should be doable. I had to run up the last one, so we didn't get any good footage of that. All right, we are up here. This is so cool. And yeah, just like the other one, it's its own little ecosystem. And thriving, I might say. There's a bunch of stuff growing up here.
The Rocktown Trail is 1.9 miles round trip out and back, and only has a small elevation change of around 150 to 200 feet, but it's really all about the rock formations more than the hike on this trip.
There it is. If you can look sort of between all the trees here, you can really see the rock garden, so we still have a lot to explore.
There's no facilities or gate or anything to pay whenever you arrive. Entry to Rocktown is included with your Georgia fishing or Georgia hunting license. And if you don't have one of those, you can get an annual land pass for around $20 a year. So all in all, a very affordable trip for what is an amazing and epic piece of geology and nature mixed into one.
I mean, each one of these has had a different ecosystem, different plants. Some of the same, but mostly different. What? This is like a gnarled old man over here or something. It's very like a labyrinth once you're down in it. You can sort of pick your own adventure. Like that's where we were just at. More rocks here, more rocks there. I am deep in the labyrinth. Let's go this way. I just walked through a spider web, so you don't have to. That's right. Whoa. This appears to be one of the biggest ones. Let's see. Okay, I said this one might be the tallest. So I climbed up here only to see. This one over here looks taller. This is incredible. There's these beautiful, like, soft pink blooms. Lush green. Spring is definitely going. Oh man. Whoa. It's like a canyon down there.
So what you're looking at is sandstone, Pennsylvanian age, and it's around 300 million years old. And all these massive boulders and crevasses, they were formed from erosion and weathering over millions and millions of years. So you're going to see hollowed out pockets and wave walls, tons of climbable boulders. This place is huge for bouldering, and there's lots of narrow passages and corridors. And again, all formed by erosion over millions of years. So it's really neat to be walking on this. And you'll actually get to see an example of this when we see a spring later on.
I almost expect this rock to come alive like a rock eater from the Neverending Story and just start talking. I've got to figure out how I'm going to get down. It's really my next big issue, but I think we're going over. I think that's the choice here. Yeah, I think we can do this. Let's go over. Look at this. This is super cool. Where the water has just pulled up here and flowed out and eventually made its own sort of natural drain. Whew, we're going to try. I don't know. No promises. Here we go. This is incredible. Look, that one is higher over there. I do want to get over to that one. All right, let's keep on. It's kind of perfect, though. There are these... Oh, wow. Okay, I am up here. Whoa. It's all very bulbous, too. All this rock is super bulbous. It almost looks like it just flowed up and stopped, which I'm not really sure. I'm not a rock expert. Nor am I a climbing expert. Let me figure out how I'm going to get down. We'll continue filming once I find my way off the top of this rock. Oh, this is super cool. Oh, you can feel the temperature difference. It's much cooler down here. Yeah, wow. I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. All right, so for reference, that's what I just went across and went up and went up there. So that's where I just was earlier in the video. I was climbing around up there. Oh, that is so cool. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I know I've already done a lot, but as you keep walking, there's just more and more and more. Like, there's this huge one over here that we're heading towards, but yeah, I don't know where to start. I want to climb on every one of them. I want to climb between every one of them. And you feel like it's just like a maze. You could just get lost. Oh yeah, here we go, tight squeeze. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This is so cool. Oh, gotta get sideways here. Oh, gotta get sideways here. Oh, you heard my bag scraping? Oh, that's me hitting the wall. Okay, we made it. Oh, neat. There's a different type of rock over here. Whoa, it's like a table of moss. Look at this one. Just this one particular one just had the right conditions to just grow. Like a table of moss, like a rock moss table. All right, I was not filming, but I did just fall. Oh well, next time. Look at this old tree.
It's incredible. I feel like I'm on a Star Wars set or something. If anybody knows what would cause a perfect circle right here, please let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. It looks like there's some kind of powder around it. I don't know if that's a climbing thing. It looks like a waffle iron. It's like all segmented. This is just crazy. It's really neat what some of the trees have done to adapt to what, again, the rocks ain't moving. The tree's gonna have to adjust. But this is just so cool. And this is all erosion. This is all water that's forming this. This particular rock formation has been named the Castle by Mrs. Tazumi. So we're gonna stick with it. So this is the Castle rock. It's just, I mean, they're just so crazy. Some of these just hallways and formations. There's like a scary dark corridor somewhere up here. I want to take that one. Nature will always find a way to survive. That's so cool. The controlled burn made it up here. This is a jungle up here. I mean, this tree up here, that's got to be a 30-year-old tree. The one that's fallen over here. This is crazy. Whoa. All right. Okay, I should be able to make it back. I think so. I guess the question is, what if I can't? But I can. We're committed. We're over. Okay, yeah, I can get over. I'll make it. Oh man, this is just so crazy how wooded it is up here. So I'm basically as tall as a tree. I am now up in the treetops. Wow. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Do watch your step. I know, I'm talking to my camera. I wonder how much time it took water to carve this path through here. Just enough, but then to also carve it through here. Oh, it's so cool. So you could kind of get disoriented down here. I don't think lost is the correct word. It's all downhill. So if you go uphill, you're back where you started. If you go downhill, you're in the rock garden. And oh my goodness, it's like I'm speechless with some of these colors. Look at this. I mean, just look at these different shades here. Super beautiful. And just like the pattern, you know, the flows, the angles. Super cool. Look at this cave. Amazing. Somehow I missed this on the way in. I guess I went literally on the other side of this. But this is an actual like cave. There should be a lion in there or something. How cool. Yeah, I mean, this would be such a great park to come and spend the night at. It really would. Everyone talks about the rocks, and that's fair, but the woods here, they're mostly young. There's a few older trees here and there, mostly young, but they're lush and beautiful. So A+ on the woods, not just the rock formations. Although the rock formations are pretty awesome too. Again, I want this park to become more popular because it really deserves to be more popular. This definitely deserves a lot more people seeing what I consider just a very unique piece of Georgia. It's so different. It's so unique. That's what makes this a must-see sort of place. So if you're looking for a day trip, this is worth it. And it looks like this would be the Comet Boulder. And what a boulder it is. I mean, I think small rock mountain is probably a better term. It's huge. I mean, this thing makes other boulders look like pebbles.
This is amazing. Oh, cool. Like a little rock canyon. Yeah, I cannot understand for the life of me how this place is not more popular. Wow, this is like something out of a Zelda game. Whoa. Look at this. We have a spring coming from underground. And so here we have a spring actually coming from underneath the ground right here and flowing. And that's how this all got formed. There you go. You get to see it happening in real time. Over here we got some drips. And you can see that's how these form some of these different ledges and formations. How cool is that? That was a epic side quest. So yeah, I love doing little side trails, and that's why. And now we're back on the main path, which is also pretty epic itself. Now, obviously, going forward, there's lots of great rock formations and everything, but if you want to complete the trail, there's actually a sharp left, and it actually says trail. And this is actually how to complete this trail. So we're gonna go ahead and complete the trail before we head back to where we parked. But just a heads up, if you wanna follow it true to the map, this is the way to go. This has to be some of the most unique geology, not just I've seen in Georgia, but that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this is some of the craziest rock formations. There are so many tight squeezes and crevasses. They'll be covered with moss. Maybe have some leaves, and these leaves are thick. I'm like bouncing. Every step is like a bounce. And then let's just squeeze on through here. Oh. I strongly recommend you complete the trail because some of these rock formations are bigger and more impressive than the first rock garden. And the only way to get here is by making sure you follow the trail completely. Look at these. You'd think something like the Lost World couldn't be true, but then you come to a place like this. It's so neat. It's so much cooler when you get in these little crevasses. Oh, okay, I made it without hitting the wall. Everywhere you go, there's something else to look at. It's like dizzying. You will spin your head around trying to find the next thing you want to take a look at. And it's all very accessible too. Oh man, this looks like way sketch. Let's see. Okay, come up. It's a jungle up here. Oh my goodness, there's like an actual like cave grotto up there. Just to give you an idea, it's like 12, 15 feet. And then you can almost step off over here. I've been told I need to take my backpack off and that it's worth it. So here we go. Backpack is off. Here we go. Let's see what we can see. Okay. All right, not so bad once I'm in here. I guess we're staying a little better. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are we heading into like a secret cavern? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was my backpack, but look at this. Oh wow. Okay. This is worth it actually. And then look up. Oh man.
Let me look up. It's just incredible. Whew. I mean, look at how crazy this looks, but then look at this like wall of moss and natural bonsai. I mean, this place is just the one whimsy and wonder after another after another. I almost see a line I could climb to get to the top of that, but it's a little too risky. And without really a lot of excitement or fanfare or signage, you basically reach the end. It's an out and back trail. According to all trails, this would be the end. There are other trails that link up and around here. But yeah, we're done. Woo. I think it goes without saying that Rocktown is for sure a Tazumi Woods approved trail. Is Rocktown better than Lookout Mountain? I'll let you decide, but exploring these crevasses and boulders is definitely a magical experience unlike anywhere else in the state of Georgia. So you for sure want to put this on your list of trails and get out there and explore. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.